Hello, everybody. This is my favorite time of the year. It's going to be the start of the NHL season in a couple days. And one of the main reasons I wanted to even start a YouTube channel 6, 7, 8 months ago was because to make videos during the NHL season. I'm a diehard hockey fan. I love the NHL. I have since I was a little boy. And you know, we all make our little predictions. I mean, we used to like make lists and Stanley Cup predictions and NHL award predictions, stuff like that. Who we thought would make the playoffs. And then this is the time of year where everyone gets into hockey drafts and hockey pools, and you know, you compete with your friends and all that good stuff. And now with YouTube, I mean, Twitter, Facebook, you can type your predictions and everything. But now we live in this awesome world where we can make YouTube videos and verbalize our predictions and have a record of it. So I'm going to do a series of videos over the next couple days before I get back into the work grind and talk about hockey, talk about my favorite sport in the world. Now, this will be a video about the Oilers. Now, my infamous Oiler video that I recorded when Connor McDavid was drafted, luckily drafted by the Oilers, you know, luck boosted the Oilers to the #1 pick. Yeah, that, you know, I'm shocked so many people have watched it. I'm amazed so many people got that mad. That's cool. Listen, I've hated Kevin Lowe for a long time. You know, I was an Oilers fan growing up, loved the Oilers, and then they traded my favorite hockey player in the world, Mark Messier, to the New York Rangers. So I became a New York Ranger fan. Simple as that. And I've loved the Rangers ever since, even with their amount of clusterfucks that they've done over that time. So I'm compassionate to a point with the majority of Oilers fans that might be good, awesome people. You know, they're not the ones phoning into TSN, you know, the Team 1260 every day, you know, making weird trades like the Oilers should trade for Brent Seabrook and trade Nail Yakupov, or the Oilers should try to get Sidney Crosby for Connor McDavid. And these calls actually happen. Like, listen to Jason Gregor and you know, the afternoon shows on the Team 1260, and you will hear Oiler fans come up with crazy stuff. Now, obviously, that video got a lot of hate and pissed off a lot of people, and that's cool, whatever. That's the way it is. That's how I felt. It was funny that a week later, you know, the Oilers hired a great general manager, not an unproven douchebag like Craig McTavish, and then he hired a great head coach instead of a rookie head coach. So a lot of dominoes changed, and I did a video about how pleased I was with the Oilers' new general manager, and I did a video about how pleased I was about the new head coach of the Oilers. These are people I like. I'm a hockey fan. I respect good moves. So when the Oilers start making good moves after they drafted Connor McDavid, the next great hockey player, this is good. This is cool. This video is just about Connor McDavid. And yeah, during that infamous video rant, I suggested that maybe Connor McDavid doesn't make the team because I was worried about his development a week before all these changes happened. I'm not worried anymore. I'm not. Connor McDavid is the next Sidney Crosby, like Sidney Crosby was the next Eric Lindros, who was the next Mario Lemieux, who was the next Wayne Gretzky, yada, yada, yada. Gretzky, Lemieux, Lindros, Crosby, Connor McDavid. That's the lineage of great, amazing, once-in-a-lifetime hockey talents. And now, as much as I'm going to tell you the Oilers are not making the playoffs, and I'm going to do a video about that, and you guys can type your hate and everything about that, this is about Connor McDavid. And he, in my opinion, and it was my opinion when he was drafted, I mean, he's a one-of-a-kind talent. This is great. This is exactly what the Oilers organization needed. And as a hockey fan, I want the Edmonton Oilers to be successful, because a successful franchise in Edmonton is good for the NHL, and it's good for Canada, and it's good for the city, because this is a fucking great city. I love Edmonton. It's the best city, you know. I mean, New York is probably the greatest city in the history of the world, and that's the one place I'd rather be or live, you know, if I win the lottery. But Edmonton, I love Edmonton. I love the winters, I love the summer, I love the river valley, so I don't care. You know, I love winter, bring it on. Winter's coming, Game of Thrones reference. So yeah, Connor McDavid. He, in my opinion, as a fan, as someone who thinks they know about hockey, who's predicted things and won some hockey drafts and won some playoff drafts and won lots of money on Pro Line and yada, yada, yada. And we all think we're so good at hockey knowledge. Those are my references on that. I hope and I'm predicting Connor McDavid will be the first Edmonton Oiler in the franchise history of the Oilers, which is another debate. Connor McDavid will win the Calder Trophy for Rookie of the Year and will be the first Edmonton Oiler player to do so. That is what I think. I think he's going to score at least 30 goals and get 80 points total. I am predicting Connor McDavid will be either first or second in Oilers scoring. Him and Taylor Hall are going to fight over that. And I'm predicting Connor McDavid is going to lead all NHL rookies in scoring this season. Now, we all know scoring's been down for a long time, and there have been Oiler fans who phoned into that damn radio station, and these are the Oiler fans I make fun of. Connor McDavid's going to get 150 points. He's going to get 140 points. He's going to score 70 goals. Oilers are going to win the Stanley Cup next year. 80 points. If he gets over 80 points, I think that will be an amazing season. And I hope, and I'm predicting Connor McDavid is going to win the Calder Trophy Rookie of the Year. And in doing so, will become the first Edmonton Oiler player in history. Can you believe that? This great franchise, this great team, has never had a player win the Rookie of the Year. Now, Wayne Gretzky's first season, because of shenanigans back then, he wasn't eligible for Rookie of the Year, even though it was his first rookie year. So Wayne Gretzky didn't win Rookie of the Year because he didn't qualify it because he played in the WHA or some fucking bullshit. I'm not sure. And then I'm not sure if any Oiler in the early 80s was nominated for Rookie of the Year. I'm sorry, I really don't. I remember when Jason Arnott was nominated for Rookie of the Year for the 93-94 season, and he had a great season, but he was up against Martin Brodeur, this rookie goalie from the New Jersey Devils. So Jason Arnott came in second in the voting and lost. And then Ryan Nugent-Hopkins was nominated a few years ago for the Calder Trophy. He came in second in voting that year. And in my professional hockey opinion, as a fan, as not an Oilers fan, hockey fan, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins should have won Rookie of the Year that year. He should have. I think he got screwed out of that trophy. And then the year Nail Yakupov, his rookie season, where I'm pretty sure he led the NHL in goals for rookies, he wasn't even nominated. He wasn't nominated. 3 nominees for every NHL award. He wasn't even number 4 in voting. Nail Yakupov should have been nominated for that year. He never should have won it, but he should have at least been nominated. He wasn't. So if the Oilers win the Calder Trophy, that will be huge and amazing and record-setting. And if Connor McDavid begins his NHL career, which we all know and hope is going to be amazing and fantastic, by winning the Calder Trophy for Rookie of the Year, like so many other great hockey players who've started their career winning the Calder Trophy, then I think that's awesome. So yeah, I just wanted to share this verbally on record that I think Connor McDavid is going to win the Calder Trophy for Rookie of the Year and have a very successful season. I hope he gets 30 goals, 50 assists, and gets around 80 points. Obviously, that's, and yeah, that's it. I just wanted it on the record. As much as I know the Oilers are not making the playoffs this year, they're not. They're going to be way more competitive and in a better spot because of Todd McKellan and his great coaching and the moves they made with goaltending and defense and some other moves. They're going to be way more competitive than they have been in, a decade? And that's good. And Connor McDavid's going to be a big part of that. So I just wanted to share this with you YouTubers. To my subscribers, hello, thank you very much. To random NHL people that watch this video, anyone who watches this, Connor McDavid, man, I hope he's the real deal. I think he will be, and I really am hoping he wins Rookie of the Year. So yeah, thank you very much. I'm going to do a video later about why the Edmonton Oilers are not making the playoffs this year, and I would hope most Oiler fans are cool with that and are on the same page with that. But maybe you're not. Maybe you guys think Cam Talbot is going to be the next Martin Brodeur. Remember, I'm a New York Ranger fan. Anyway, thank you for watching. Cheers. Yeah, cool. Oilers are going to have a tough month in October. So all you Oiler fans who are, you know, the hateful ones, don't start trying to kill yourselves when the Oilers lose a lot of games in October. Don't start jumping off this bandwagon you claim to own by being Oiler fans, because Oilers are going to have a tough month in October. But the season is long. It's a long season. Don't panic. Cool. Thanks. Cheers. Connor McDavid. Awesome. And this is my Jordan Eberle jersey. And yeah, he's my favorite Oiler. And it's funny that he got injured, but that's in the Oiler video. Cheers. Thank you very much. Enter drafts, enter pools, gamble on games on Proline. Do it. Win some money. And yeah, that's it. Follow the NHL, the greatest sport in the world. Cheers.